What's up, Taiwan? I'm Yvonne with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Several increasingly strange interactions between human and AI programs have gone viral online recently. Now, this new software is getting a lot of attention, and programmers in Taiwan are working to catch up with this trend. They're conducting test runs on the first chatbot to write in traditional Chinese. Yvonne checks it out.
This new search engine by MixerBox is a bit different from some of the others you might be familiar with. For a start, this one comes with an artificial intelligence chatbot. The AI is meant to function like a personal secretary, helping to plan trips, offering advice on cafes or restaurants, or even coming up with creative ideas like poems and song lyrics. But the biggest difference between this chatbot and others? MixerBoxes can write in traditional Chinese characters. Given that Mandarin is the official language of Taiwan, many people in Taipei like the sound of this feature.
规划行程现在就不用动脑，履历什么的。你如果要写一段文字介绍自己的话，有人可以帮你润饰本，我觉得是蛮方便的功能啦。
Though MixerBox chatbot is the first in the world to use traditional Chinese, it's still in its trial phase, and designers are asking Taiwanese users to put it to the test. So let's see how well it does. I'm going to try and plan a one-day trip in Taipei. Well, the results were mixed. First, the chatbot suggests I go to Raohe Street in the morning, but this area is known for its night market. I asked if it's a good idea to have traditional bawa meatballs on pizza. The AI said definitely yes. Now, that's something which can certainly divide opinions among Taiwanese people. And when it comes to predicting more serious issues, such as the possibility of a war between China and Taiwan, the answer is ambiguous. The chatbot also used some Chinese characters incorrectly. Experts say the technology performs better in English, but in Mandarin, it still needs a bit of time to iron out the remaining issues.
GPT-3它其实也是 OpenAI 出的，它是我们现在很红的这个 ChatGPT 的前一版，它是很多语言混合在一起训练的。那所以你用任何语言问它，就基本上它都可以达到对应的回答。一般来说，英文的效果是最好的，只要是中文的，那它就再把它强制翻译。
Although the AI is not perfect, this is just the beginning of a tech revolution. And it's not just private companies working on chatbots that use traditional Chinese. The government is also preparing to fund several of these projects. So, while these AI assistants are not yet fluent, a lot of effort is going into putting them through language school. Patrick Chen and Yujin Huang for TaiwanPlus.
Inventors in Taiwan have come up with a robot to deliver takeout food. But some delivery drivers think they won't be replaced so easily. Inventors reports.
This is QBot 1, a robot designed to get your food orders to you quickly. Technicians at Taiwan's Industrial Technology Research Institute have filled it with the latest tech, from the kind used in self-driving cars to 5G. Its sensors can detect and avoid obstacles, and even windy conditions don't slow it down.
那我想今天的一个重要特点就是它会坐电梯，这是我们一般在路上看到自驾车所没有的功能。
A trial run is scheduled for March. The robot will help customers at a convenience store in the southern city of Kaohsiung. The company that owns the store is excited about the possibilities.
像这种无人式的服务呢，其实会带动呢我们在这个整个的服务的范围的扩大，以及我们人力的节约上来讲，都可以起到很大的一个协助。
But whether the robot will be cost-effective is another matter. After the trial, the store will crunch the numbers and find out. And some delivery drivers think they're not getting replaced just yet. Some problems still need human know-how.
他的地址会写在 A， 但是实际上他是住在 B。对，那这个就是要透过跟客服去联系，才有办法更改地址。
If the trial is a success, the robot's inventors plan to find other uses for it, like moving beds and medical samples in hospitals. They hope the bot will save money while lightening the load on humans. Kama Xu and John Van Trieste for TaiwanPlus.
New Taipei City has fined two major bus companies for making their drivers work too much overtime. Some drivers reported working over 100 extra hours in 1 month, a serious violation of Taiwan's labor laws.
都使劳工超时工作，那也分别是5年内的第8次违反跟第6次违反，所以有重罚同年客运80万元，以及指南客运他们有2条违法，总共罚62万元。
Labor shortages have led Taiwan's bus companies to overwork the staff they have. The public bus sector says about 1,800 drivers are needed nationwide to meet demand. 1,500 of those openings are in Taipei and New Taipei alone. The situation has made Taiwan's roads even more dangerous than usual. Last December, bus drivers in Taichung were required to take safety courses after an accident killed 2 people. Bubble tea is Taiwan's national drink and has become a worldwide hit. In Lithuania, a chain of bubble tea stores has been fostering a love of this uniquely Taiwanese treat. Leslie Liao was in the country's capital, Vilnius, to learn how the bubble tea chain found success with the locals.
Taiwan and Lithuania are over 8,000 kilometers apart. And while ties between the two countries are improving, they're still in early development. So you don't expect to see many Taiwanese things in Lithuania and vice versa. But not 50 meters from the hotel we're staying at, TaiwanPlus was greeted with a very familiar sight, Formosa tea, a place that serves, you guessed it, Taiwan's national drink, bubble tea. Formosa Tea opened its first store in 2016 in Lithuania's capital, Vilnius. Since then, it's expanded to over a dozen stores in 5 cities. Owners Avitas and Jeffrey met while studying in the United States.
I said, Jeffrey, why don't you come to Lithuania and we do bubble tea, because it's very popular in America, it's popular in the United Kingdom, in some other European countries, and there is none in Lithuania, so let's do it.
Jeffrey is the Taiwanese know-how behind the operation. When Formosa Tea first started, he insisted on bringing customers an authentic Taiwanese experience. The store imported both equipment and ingredients from Taiwan, but the product still needed to be adjusted to meet Lithuanian tastes.
刚开始我们想要就是提供比较 authentic 那种很原味的台湾味给当地客人，但是就是做了一段时间，发现有部分客人能接受，但绝大部分还是有他们自己 prefer 的口味。
One change they made was introducing alternatives to traditional tapioca pearls. Locals found their chewiness a little strange at first. Formosa Tea adapted to its surroundings and won over Lithuanian hearts and minds.
I like the flavors. It's nice, nice and sweet.
I already know what it is. I liked it last time, so I just bought. Now we have loyalty card and coming here very often.
And for Taiwanese living in Lithuania like Lila Yo, Formosa Tea is a great way to share their culture with local colleagues and friends.
So if people want to know what do you have, what kind of Taiwanese people eat? Is it same like Chinese or something? I usually will say, do you know about bubble tea? That's from Taiwan. That's the classic thing we have. And there's a shop called Formosa, that's from Taiwan.
Bubble tea has made it big in Lithuania, though with a few tweaks to cater to local taste buds. But judging by how many Formosa tea stores there are in the country, it's doing a good job. And for travelers like me who need a regular dose of bubble tea, it sure hits the spot. Leon Lien and Leslie Liao in Vilnius, Lithuania for TaiwanPlus News.
Big crowds gather in Japan on Tuesday to say goodbye to a giant panda as she departed for China. Xiangxiang was the first giant panda born and raised at Tokyo's zoo in nearly 3 decades. She was the child of 2 pandas on loan from China. Xiangxiang is moving to a research facility in China's Sichuan province to take part of a breeding program. The panda was supposed to return in 2020, but the move was delayed due to the coronavirus pandemic. Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally today, we'll leave you with images of Formosan muntjacs of Taipei Zoo. Formosa is an old name for Taiwan. I'm Yvonne Yang. Take care and see you next time.